Ano na niya, Mr. Maravillas, yung development sa mga DDS, DDS vloggers? In-invite po sa Kongreso yung mga matatapang na DDS vloggers. Imbes na mag-appear sa Congress po, nagtakbuhan pa Supreme Court. Ayan yung mga DDS vloggers po. Ah, nagtakbuhan papuntang Supreme Court. Sabi dito sa sa report ng Abante Radio, mga vloggers dididmahin patawag ng TRICOM ni Congressman Dan Fernandez tatakbo ng Supreme Court. Ito na sila ngayon, mga kababayan. Hindi man kayo imbitado ng Supreme Court, di man kayo kailangan sa Supreme Court. Wala mang investigasyon yung Supreme Court, walang hearing. Ang hearing nasa Kongreso. Sabi ninyo, kayo yung mga matatapang, mga maiisog. O ngayon, napaya kayo. Tatlo lang mga kababayan yung dumating. Only 3 out of 41 social media personalities invited attended Tuesday's probe. Wala si Atty. Trixie Angeles, si Glenn Chong, si Badoy, si Cathy Binag, sino pa to? Sabi dito sa People's Tonight, sa online lang sila palaban. Sabi ko sa inyo, matatapang lang sila mga kababayan pagdating sa online. Hamon ang hamon sila at walang habas sa mga pagmumura ng imbitad mga kababayan ng Kongreso sa investigasyon. 3 lang yung pumunta po. Si Malutiquia, si Mark Gamboa, tapos si Atty. Ricky Tumorgo, si Insurrecto. Si Insurrecto, bunilta ni Marculita. Tawag dito sa amin, sinudya. Ngayon, as a result mga kababayan sa pag-ignore sa invitation, kung ano-anong mga palusot po, nagpalabas ngayon ng show cause order. Sabi ko sa inyo, tama yung mga analysis natin kanina. Matutulad po kay Colonel Grijaldo, malamang mapuno po yung kulungan. Yung kulungan ng Kongreso. Kasi 40 sila, hindi magkakasya doon sa detention cell ng Congress. Pagpatuloy pa nilang inignore ang invitation ng Congress. Matutulad sila kay Attorney Harry Roque, naging puganti po. Nasira yung buhay ni Attorney. Aros, pag tiningnan mo si Attorney nagbablog, parang hindi na po naliligo. Sige na lang po ang tago ni Attorney. Pero sige pa rin ang tira. Wala pa rin tigil sa paninira sa ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos at saka kay Martin Romualdez. At sa buong Kongreso, walang kadala-dala. Yun din po ang mangyayari rito sa mga DDS vloggers. Yan ang pinili ninyong buhay. Yan kasi sumobra. Yan sabi rito, House issues show cause orders versus vloggers who skip fake news probe. Yan po. The House Committee on the House Committees investigating fake news and disinformation in the country issued show cause orders against resource persons who skip its first hearing over various excuses. Only 3 out of 41 invited social media personalities yung nag-attend ng investigasyon ng Kongreso according to the secretary ng committee. So sabi dito sa balita ng ABS-CBN, this prompted lawmakers to compel the absent resource persons to show up in the joint panel's next hearing. Among those who were subject of show cause orders were former Press Secretary Trixie Cruz Angeles, Mark Lopez, and Crisette Chu. Nakuha ninyo yung hanap ninyo. Siguradong matutulad kayo kay Atty. Harry Roque. Magiging pugante. Ang titigas kasi ng panga ninyo. O diba? Masyado kayo kasing abusado. Ngayon, si Congressman Paduano nag-mosyon at pinapakonsulta na sa legal office ng Congress the possibility na mag-file ng disbarment laban kay Trixie Cruz Angeles. Yun ang sabi ni Congressman Paduano. Yung sabi ni Congressman Dan Fernandez, ang disinformation na ikinakalat nila ay maituturing na weaponization of social media kapag ito niya ay nagdulot ng kaharasan o naghasik ng pagkakabitak-bitak ng ating lipunan. Ngayon, isa sa mga DDS vloggers, mga kababayan na inimbita pero hindi nag-attend, si Tio Moreno. Ayan siya. Nagpa-picture sa Supreme Court. Ito yung post niya ngayon pa lang, 49 minutes ago. Hindi man yan yung totoong pangalan niya na Tio Moreno. Alex Distor po ang totoong pangalan niya. Kasama sa tumakbo sa Supreme Court. Sabay post mga kababayan ngayon, sabi niya, we choose not to attend the TRICOM's probe on fake news because it is clearly targeted political maneuver. This became even more apparent during the hearing itself simply because we did not attend. They are now threatening to cite Joy de Vibre in contempt and are even considering to disbar Attorney Trixie Cruz Angeles. The House of Representatives of the Philippines is not a fair and equal platform for us, ordinary citizens. Lawmakers are abusing their contempt powers to silence us, effectively holding us hostage so we cannot freely express our views ahead of the upcoming elections. Today, February 4, 2025, we filed a petition for certiorari and prohibition with urgent prayer for the issuance of a temporary restraining order and or writ of preliminary injunction before the Supreme Court of the Philippines. We cannot allow legislators to weaponize their authority to suppress dissent and violate our right to free speech, especially when all we have done is share our opinions online. The Supreme Court understands the importance of protecting these fundamental rights and we remain hopeful that they will rule in our favor. Assuming kaya kayo nalalagay sa ganyang mga problema kasi masyado kayong assuming, kapipetisyon pa lang kayo, tapos inassume na ninyo agad na papabor sa inyo yung Korte Suprema. Yan nagmali sa inyo. Harapin ninyo yung Kongreso kasi sabi ninyo kayo'y mga maiisog at katotohanan yung inyong mga sinasabi. Lahat katotohanan, hindi kayo fake news. Ang inaccuse ninyong fake news, yung mga supporters ng ating Pangulo, binabaliktad ninyo palagi. Pag nandiyan ka sa katotohanan, dapat you have that courage. Matapang ka dapat na harapin. Kaya lang matapang lang kayo sa sa kwento. Ngayon na pinapaliwanag kayo doon sa Kongreso sa mga pinagagawa ninyo. Ayon, empty chairs mga kababayan. 3 lang yung dumating. Kaya sabi ng mga congressmen natin, lalo si Congressman Ace Barbers, pakinggan natin si Congressman Barbers. Ayan po siya mga kababayan.
Go ahead. Mr. Chair, para lang doon sa mga nanonood, ito pong hearing na ito ay hindi para kitilin o isuppress yung freedom of speech nila. Wala ho kaming ganong layunin. Ang layunin po natin dito ay gawan ng polisiya ang paggamit ng social media platforms. Dapat po meron tayong disiplina, meron tayong code of conduct, meron tayong ethics.
Correct.
Sa paggamit nitong social media. Hindi yung pagbukas mo ng social media, magmumura ka. Meron dyan, nagso-social media, nagbablog. Walang ginawa araw-araw kundi manawagan ng kaguluhan sa ating bansa. Nananawagan ng people power, nananawagan ng kudeta. Yung ba, Chair? Ang punto lang natin dito, tayo ng ganitong ng regulasyon o regulatory policy para kagaya po ng mga broadcasters, meron po silang KBP.
Correct.
Kagaya po ng mga manunulat sa dyaryo, meron po silang NUJP. They're all bound by rules and regulations. So in this social media, the use of social media platforms Unfortunately, wala po tayong ganyan sa ngayon. At hindi po pwede na gawin pong rason ng mga yan na meron tayong freedom, na kinekertail natin yung freedom of speech nila. Huwag niyo pong lukuhin ang taong bayan. Wala hong curtailment o suppression ng freedom of speech dito. Kaya nga kayo inimbita rito eh. Di ba? Kaya kayo inimbita dito para
Correct.
magpahayag din kayo. Hindi po ba yan ay tamang freedom of expression? Ba't ngayon nagpapadala kayo ng mga sulat na hindi kayo pwede kasi hindi kayo naniniwala sa layunin ng pagdinig na ito? Wag po kayo magtago sa mga ganyan. Ang tatapang nyo. Sabi nga ni Congressman Abante, in the advent of social media, suddenly Filipinos become political analysts. They become
Lahat na journalist po.
We need your yan. Diba? Kayo, ang gagaling nyo magtuligsa eh. Dito nyo gawin para nang sa ganun, makagawa tayo ng isang polisiya na hindi po maabuso ito. Ngayon, nandiyan kayo sa social media. Kung mag-retire kayo, wala na kayo, hindi na kayo nagbablog. Paano kaya yung mga susunod na mga vloggers? Yun lamang po ang layunin natin dito. Kaya huwag kayong magdahilan na hindi kayo nagpupunta rito dahil hindi kayo pupunta dito kasi hindi kayo naniniwala sa layunin ng investigasyon na ito. We want to craft a policy, a remedial legislation so that there will be discipline and code of ethics in the practice and use of our social media platform, Mr. Chair.
Correct.
Thank you. 7 na lang naman pala to. So, tapusin na natin, maikli na lang to. Ito may excuse letter din si Mark Anthony de la Cruz Lopez. I was supposed to stand in front of this committee today in what has been asserted as inquiry on fake news peddlers, narco-bloggers, and Pogo-funded bloggers in aid of legislation. I would have loved to really open up and tell you my story on how I evolved from being an ordinary citizen. Mahaba po siya, mga 5 pages siya. Pero tinitingnan ko po, you see Mr. Fernandez and Barbers, I reiterate that I am a citizen of the Republic and I actually understand that the premise of your so-called inquiry is without basis, nor cannot understand on solid legal ground. I therefore invoke my rights as provided for in the Constitution and decline your invitation. So, mahaba po yung kanyang letter and I cannot understand fully, but this is the content of the letter. So, what's the pleasure of the body?
Mr. Chairman, once again, the letter that was sent to this committee is not valid. I move to issue your cause order for that invited guest.
Okay, there's a motion to issue a cause order to Mr. Mark Anthony Lopez. Any second motion? Second. Any objection? Hearing none? Yes, the said motion is now approved. Okay, ito naman galing kay Attorney Trixie Angeles. I respectfully decline this invitation as I question the legality of the inquiry as well as the proposed legislation for being violative of the constitutional guarantee of free speech.
Is she a lawyer? Is she a lawyer?
Yes, Attorney Trixie.
A lawyer.
I think, attorney. So what's the pleasure of the body?
Mr. Chairman, I might have two motions, Mr. Chairman. First motion, Mr. Chairman, is to issue a show cause order to Attorney what?
Trixie Angeles.
Attorney Angeles.
Show cause din yan.
That is my first motion, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, about the...
second motion.
Duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, the said motion is now approved.
My second motion, Mr. Chairman, is for the legal department of this House to study if ever there is a violation because he is an officer of the court. And he should respect the constitutional duty of Congress. And question of legality, Mr. Chairman, I respectfully move that we will consult the legal department of this House for a possible disbarment case against Attorney Trixie, ano pinito? Angeles po. So move, Mr. Chairman.
The secondary by directed. Oh, no, it's a motion. So there's a motion. Second. Wait. Your motion is to ask the legal
The
department.
legal department for a possible disbursement case against Attorney Trixie Angeles.
So there's a motion cited by Congressman Paduano. Any second motion? Duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, the said motion is now approved. About Richard Mata, Thank you for your invitation. I just received this yesterday, just a day before the event. I consulted my lawyer and was advised not to attend. The late invitation plus the unclear purpose of the event, we support the freedom of speech. So, what's the pleasure of this body?
The same thing with the others, Mr. Chair. I would like to make a motion to
I think we have a
issue Coach Choco's order na.
Any second the motion? Duly second, any objection? Hearing none, the said motion is now approved. About the Aaron Peña. While I initially wanted to accept, I would like to respectfully decline your invitation to share my knowledge on matters that were raised by Representative Ace Barbers in his privileged speeches. Last year, after a series of consultation with my lawyers, I would like to categorically state that I'm neither paid by POGO operators nor drug lords, and so my knowledge is not used for the goal of the joint committee. Same thing. Motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move to issue a show cause order for...
There's a motion to issue a show cause order to this person. Any second the motion? Second the motion. Duly seconded? Any objection? Hearing none, the said motion is approved. And Kisette Chu. This in reference to your invitation to the joint inquiry congressional hearing on social media. After careful consideration, I would like to respectfully turn down your invitation due to these following reasons. Mahaba po yung reasons. 4 pages. And sa nababasa ko ba, ang tema niya ay justification of the laws protecting the rights. So I think, what's the pleasure again? I think it's not about health reasons or whatever. It's also justifying not to be present on today's hearing.
Once again, Mr. Chairman, I move to issue a show cause order
There's
for
the
the
motion to
mentioned invited guests.
show cause order to Ms. Kisette Chu, and this was duly seconded. Hearing no objection, the said motion is now approved. About the Sean Wayne, it's a long excuse as well. No health issues and not out of the country. So I think same. No, it's not out of the country. So, nag-decline lang siya. And this goes also to Miss Ethel Garcia, para yun na po yung lahat natin. So, dalawa po sila, same naman ang reason almost.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we issue a show cause order for both the invitees that was mentioned by the chairman. So
There's
moved,
the
Mr. Chairman.
motion to issue show cause order to Miss Ethel Garcia and Sean Wayne. Duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, the said motion is now approved. So now we will be
Mr. Chairman, just one last admin.
11:30 na. Go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, the committee has received a letter coming from the Philippine Entertainment Portal, and they're requesting for their presence to be invited in the next hearing, Mr. Chairman, so that they can also give some inputs with regards to the House resolution that we are tackling in today's hearing, Mr. Chairman. So move, Mr.
Okay,
Chairman.
so we will be inviting them over as well. There's a motion duly seconded by Congressman Luiso. Any objection? The said motion on the said motion. Hearing no objection, the said motion is now approved. Okay, punta na po tayo sa flow ng presentation natin. Kanina, sinabi po natin yung academe po mauna. We will be recognizing via Zoom
So yan po mga kababayan yung nangyari. 3 lang yung nag-attend. At yung the rest, the majority, yung mga matatapang, mga maiisog na vloggers, lahat na duwag po. Tumakbo sa Supreme Court. Ayan po. Yan kasi, tama naman po yung mga sinasabi ng ating mga congressmen. Natulad po sa mainstream, dapat mayroon tinatawag na ethical standard na ino-observe. May KBP po kami sa mainstream. At may accountability dapat. So marami ang dapat na nabaguhin in the advent of digital age. So may punto po ang ating mga congressmen. Kasi binalahura na po ang social media. Kung sino-sino na lang yung mga naging vloggers. At lahat na, sabi ni Congressman Barbers, naging mga political analyst. And worse, itong mga political analyst, may mga duda, mga kababayan, na pinupunduhan pa ng foreign actor, lalo na ng China, to destabilize our present dispensation, ang ating gobyerno. At para iluklok mga kababayan, yung isang leader na friendly sa kanila, yun ang nakakatakot doon. Kaya kailangan talaga na umaksyon ang ating Kongreso. Sabi ni Congressman Barbers, may araw-arawan niya mapapakinggan mo pagbukas mo ng social media, ng Facebook, nananawagan ng pag-alsa. Matindi po. Alam na ninyo kung sino itong mga nananawagan ng pag-alsa? Ang utak, alam na ninyo kung sino. Itong mga vloggers, may sinusundan po kasi na leader. So anyway, subaybayan po natin ang mga susunod na mangyayari dito po sa mga santambak na mga duwag na mga vloggers ng DDS. Naduwag po sa Congress. Ito ang ating programa mga kababayan. Atid sa inyo ni ang ating napaka-importanting topic, mga sponsors. Fairmax Firming and Lifting Cream. Pinapay po sa mga pulses in affected area. Mainam po ito sa mga pains at paninigas ng mga kaso-kasuan. Ito sa mukha naman yung application, anti-aging, Automax po siya. Ito ay Glow Zero mga kababayan. Whitening po siya. Made in South Korea. Ito naman po, Nengxia Red Mix Fruit Drink. Gawa po siya sa goji berry. May anti-cancer properties po siya. At sa mga nagana po ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, pumunta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. May Grab car rental din po kami. At bills payment po sa aming office. At saka sa mga mahilig po sa mga imported bags, manood po kayo sa live selling ni Madam Eileen Rosales sa kanyang Eileen Closet po. Pati mga shoes, ito yung kanya po. Ito yung kanyang page. Kita ninyo, napakagandang mga online selling po siya. Si Madam Eileen Rosales. Cellphone number niya po, 773-798-7816.